So if you saw the Burger 101 video that I did a while ago, you'll know that I talked a lot about the heritage of the hamburger and the cheeseburger really taking roots in Southern California. Well, today we're going to create that historic, classic Southern California cheeseburger. We're going to do it right. Absolutely. This is been duplicated all over the country. It's spread out like wildfire, but 1925 Pasadena is where it started. And we're going back in time to eat that classic cheeseburger. Much like the Titanic, though, we can't afford the iceberg. So buckle up if you don't like iceberg. I'm sorry, but this is the way it was done, and that's the way we're going to do it, because that's what this video is about. Paying honor to the great American cheeseburger. But it's not sitting here, so we better get started. It's 1925 Pasadena in Right Spot Diner. The owner's son decides to throw cheese down on a perfectly good hamburger. I'm sure somebody thought he ruined it at the time. The apple pan, his history goes back as far as LA itself, pretty much. Irv's Burgers comes along after the war and just really nails this burger perfectly. Marty's. I can't tell you how many times I've stood and ordered a Marty's burger standing at that stand. Oh my goodness. And Pie and Burger, they're the newcomer. They come along in '63 and really just typify the SoCal burger. Hawkins in South Central LA is home of this amazing burger right here. Look at that. That is just pure love in a bun right there, basically. I mean, come on. How does it get any better than this? Meat, cheese, lettuce, tomato, the amazing buns, the sauce, all the messy goodness that goes with it, that crispy edge on the buns that's just so important. Throw a little bacon on it if you want. I mean, there's no real rules these days, but back in the day, it was just as simple as it gets. And in City on the Go, they invented the burger wrapper here because you can't have it falling in your lap. They add that to the hand-cut fries, and you have a true legend. Yeah, and speaking of those fries, they were always hand-cut. They always had the ends on them. They were incredible. I'm not doing a video about the fries here, but I'm making some on the side, so we'll get to see that. The tomato is always a beefsteak tomato. You cut it about 1/4 of an inch thick, and we're just going to take off a bunch of slices here, and you have to, once this is done, season this up, a little salt on that, because tomatoes don't come pre-seasoned. The red onion, almost every SoCal burger has the red onion. So we got a couple slices of that. Iceberg lettuce, we're going to shred this up. So we're going to take our iceberg lettuce, roll it up like a little burrito here, and just give that a quick dice. You want about 1/8 of an inch. That's about typical. Meat, 4-ounce patty. So we have a pound of 80/20 here, and we've got our scale out, and we're just measuring out 4 ounces for each patty. And once we have that done, we're going to roll those up into a fairly loose ball. Just gently kind of coerce this into a ball. You don't want to smash it or heat it up too much. Now we're just going to make the rest of our patties. We're going to get another piece of parchment paper, get a really heavy pot, and smash this down really good. They weren't doing smash burgers in the pan. This is how the burgers were formed. Each and every burger was smashed like this. It's incredible, but that's the way it was done, so that's what we're doing right here. Once you have all of those done, we're just going to put a little seasoning salt on this. Salt and pepper would work too. For the burger sauce, it's just 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of ketchup. I love these new squeeze bottles. They make it so easy to do this one-handed, don't they? When that's in there, then we're going to add a splash of Worcestershire sauce to this and just give this a quick stir. That pretty much makes our burger sauce. Now let's work on those fries. The potatoes I cooked up earlier are going in the fryer. We're doing the double fry method on these. So it's about 325 for about 8 minutes for the first batch. Let them cool, then stick them back in at 375 for about 5 more minutes. But this isn't a fry video. Let's get back to the burger. The first thing we have to do is we have to throw our buns into our cast iron pan here. Of course, I grabbed 2 bottoms. That's, just my speed, so let's swap that up for a top here. There you go. All right, these are going to cook down for a little bit. This pan isn't screaming hot. We've got a little butter on the buns. We just want to get them toasty, especially the edge. There has to be a crunch on the edge. I don't know what it is about the burger, but that has to have that crunch to be the perfect burger. We're just going to let that go. That edge looks great, so let's get our patties in here. These are the quarter-pound patties that we smashed out. They will barely fit in here, but as you will see in a second, that problem fixes itself. Through the miracle of time-lapse, you can see real fast them shrinking in real time. It's amazing, isn't it? Now, when they're done a little bit, they've cooked about a minute, something like that, minute and a half. We're going to flip these over. They've got that beautiful crust. That's what we're working hard to make sure we get the metal spatula underneath and get it flipped. We're going to put our American cheese on top of this, one slice on each, put a lid on it and melt it down. Literally 30 seconds later, we have burgers. They're done. We're going to pull these out. They're incredible, and we're going to let them rest just for a second, stack them on top of each other, and then we're going to go assemble some hamburgers. Oh, man. That looks so good. All right, everything's cooked. We just got to assemble the burger here. This is super easy to do. We've got our bottom, we've got our top. We're going to keep those straight this time. I'm good at mixing that up. So we're going to put a lot of our burger sauce on this. The SoCal burger has the sauce. They ain't afraid of it. So slather it on. This stuff's delicious. You saw how to make this super easy. And it's amazing. And there's no pickles in it because it's not really the typical sauce. Red onion. There is a lot of red onion in here. And the veggies, they go on the bottom. So we're going to put a couple of rings of red onion. I'm going to put that one in there. Now we've got tomato. Yes, it's amazing. Tons of tomato. Now I'm going to put the lettuce on first. And all the veggies go on the bottom. All the veggies go on the bottom. So lettuce. Now our pickles, because the pickles will touch the meat. We grab the meat real fast. See, I told you that was fast. This is going on here like that. We put our bun on top just like that, and that is the SoCal Cheeseburger right there. The reason why it only takes 2 seconds to make is because they made these things by the millions. This put Southern California on the map. I mean, everybody that came out there to build that city, this is what they ate. And, you know, say what you will about the city. Yeah, that's a damn fine burger. Now, the most important part of the Southern California burger is the wrapper. You have to wrap this thing up like a diaper. It's hilarious. Where's my camera at? But this is a SoCal Cheeseburger wrapper and all the waxy cheese paper stuff and the, oh yeah, that's it right there. That is the heritage of the cheeseburger. So I thank you for watching this video, and I hope you make that because it's delicious, and I'm going to tear into it in about 5 seconds. You want to watch it drip down my chin? No. That's stream me and my cheeseburger. So if you want to post a video of you having it dripping down your chin, go right ahead. That's up to you. But me, I'm just going to say thanks for watching. See you on the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.